Somebody said, I want you to welcome Mr. Denzel Washington to the house. Nobody would need to tell you to get up and stand up. You would start standing up and start clapping. Woo! I love you, Denzel! You the man! Am I lying? Y'all go to a concert, they introduce y'all favorite artist, and bam! All praise is due to the artist that's about to hit the stage. Artists don't know you. Artists don't love you. Artists don't care about you. He don't greet you on your birthday. He's not going to be at your funeral. He's not going to be at your mama's funeral. He's not going to put no food on your table. He's not going to put no clothes on your back. He's not going to send your children to a good education. He's not going to pray for you when you need prayer. He don't know a thing about you. But we give him all praise. Don't that sound kind of twisted? So we don't understand. So therefore, how can they understand death if you can't understand life? Who brings value to your household? Who brings value to your situation? Let's read a little bit more. Now, as for the dead being raised, have you not read in the book of Moses, in the passage about the bush, how God said to him, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Now, I'm curious about that statement because Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were all dead. Right? Moses came after them. So why would he be talking about that he the God of Abraham, God of Isaac, if they gone? If they dead. They have no more value, right? That's what the world says. Death is death. Why consider them at all? But it goes on to say, he is not the God of the what? Dead, but of the living. Then it says, you are badly mistaken. Okay. So we know what the world says. There's despair. There's trouble. There's no tomorrow. You can't make it through this thing, right? The word says that Christ should be the first that should rise from the dead. It also makes reference in Mark that God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, folks who already died. And then the statement finalizes with, he is not the God of the dead, but of the living. Okay, so as a child of God now, I'm starting to get some hope. I'm starting to understand that death is not final. I'll take it even one step further. 2 Corinthians 5:6. Well, I'll tell you what, let's back up. Mark 8:36 says, for what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Not lose the body, lose the soul. That's another switch there. Body, soul. Body is physical, soul, spirit. That tells me something else now. All right, there's more to my body than just the physical. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There is a soul that's inside of me. Is that right? It's the soul that is who I am. In other words, the body becomes my what? Container. This what keeps my soul, but my soul makes the body go. Yes, sir. So in other words, what I'm holding on to most precious is not so much as the body, but it's the soul. And maybe that's why some of us let our bodies go. because we don't understand the container that holds our soul. 2 Corinthians 5:6 says, therefore, we are always confident knowing that whilst we are home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. Okay, now I'm building on this now, okay? This says that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. So while I'm here, I'm not with him.